just kept on coming in and just letting the worship music flow over me, listening to the messages, going home, trying to apply them, and from Anna, going through the things that we went through with her, it just, kept on coming in, kept on trusting God, kept on praying. And actually the week before this happened, I called Sister Chandra, and I was like, for 3 days straight, Anna got up at like 6:30 a.m. She was up before we got up, which was very unusual for her. That was how she used to be before the incident happened. And just, praise God, And I remember sitting there after making that phone call, and I was just, that quiet that you feel like the kids are playing, everything was perfect. Things in our home have just completely turned around. I used to be a yeller. I used to yell at the children, and, I had gotten to where I'd accomplished that, and, they're getting in trouble, they're going to get, but for the most part, life at home had just become so much better, so seamless and everything. And I just was sitting there, and I was watching the kids, and I was like, they have it so good. And I just had this little feeling a test was coming. And I was like, well, God, take it easy. And so anyway, a lot of y'all know I was shot. It was a huge accident. I will tell you, on the way to the hospital, I thought I was dying. I knew what I had been hit with. My husband has self-defense bullets. It was a self-defense gun, and I was 100% sure. I started, I was calm when I got in the vehicle, but then I started feeling the burning in my abdomen, and I was like, oh, Lord, this is what my children are going to remember, and I just started praying, like, God, just, don't let me go this way. Like, give me 2 more weeks at least, just let me be okay, and then a different complication, something. But I will remember this, the entire time I went through this, I had such a peace. Like, I knew I was going through it for a reason. I knew it was going to be the test of my life. But I knew that God was there with me no matter what happened. And I will tell you, I have been through the biggest fight. The devil has just tried to tear us. And I don't mean tear us apart, like at each other or anything like that. It has been in the night. It has been the nightmares. It has been the terror of the night. And I remember just laying there awake most nights, just wanting to sleep. But if I tried to sleep, I'd wake up thinking, a gun had gone off, and honey, go check on the kids, is that real? And I'd just be like, God, where are you? What, and it's just, I had to dig deep. Worship songs usually worked, just reading a few Bible verses usually worked, but it was dig deep. I'm listening to messages, I would have Bible playing, which I hadn't had that before, but I'm just saying, like, really dig deep and really, even praying, it was like, okay, God, where are you? Where's my comfort? Like, but through this, I started writing down things and writing down scriptures and writing down, different things that helped me along the way. And I was like, okay, I understand why I'm going through this. It is pushing until I find out what is helping me to help someone else in the future. But I just want to give you all my testimony. So this went through me.